And here is the step where you will make the life of those entering the data easier. This step is called gray fields, and is where you will leave some fields out of your data set. So if we look here, we have all indicators that we enter in the previous steps with their disaggregation. So here we have, for example, IDP, refugee, host community, and some projects will work only with a part of this group. So imagine that my project in Colombia is working with IDP, refugee, and host community. But we don't have a returnee and another affected by displacement, neither the other. So by clicking here, I will exclude it from my data entry form. It will become more streamlined, and the only cells that will appear in the data entry form are those that should be reported against. So if here I don't have returnee, I will not have here neither. So then here we have IDP, we have refugee, host community, but not returnee, not affected by displacement, neither other. So I'm excluding this. More than this, the learners enrolled in alternative education. If my program is just under 24 years old, for example, I can exclude those that are between 25 and 60 and those with more than 60. This will make a big difference on the data entry form. So it's important to do this for each one of the groups, otherwise you will have a different disaggregation for different groups, and this generates confusion. But to show you what is the difference, you can see here. Here I have one where for the learners enrolled in alternative education, I have only under 24 years old. So here in the IDPs, I will have female and male, under 5, between 5 and 14, 14 and 24. And if I don't take out the fields, I will have like this. So for the learners enrolled, I will have all the ages possible, and the data set becomes much more difficult to use. The same here. Here I have all displacement status, but in the other one, I have only those that are important for me. So it's quite nice with our colleagues entering data if they have to enter data only on the fields that they have data to enter on. It's easier to keep the high quality of the data. It's more motivating for them to use the data set. So it's in this step that you will do that. Another feature of this step that is interesting is that you can, to make it easier for you to find out which indicators you want to take what out, you can go only for education outputs, for example, or you can go for the other outputs, and it will show you which indicators you have for those core competencies. The same with outcomes, actually. So it can help you to be sure that everything is clean as it should be. Once you finish selecting or unselecting what you don't want in your data entry form, you are ready to go to the last step.